Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the BigSin podcast. I'm your host, and you with me, Big Tone Son,
Yo,
and Bay.
what up?
My co-host, as always, the segment that kicks it off. You guys already know what it is. What grinded my gears last week? And in this case, maybe the past 2 weeks. Who's got something?
It was a relatively quiet week for me. Didn't
Tone?
didn't do too much.
Nothing really grinding my gears.
Alright, then I'll do it and I'll end it. So, guys, I'm sure we all been through it. The struggles of letting someone else get your food and it possibly being fucked up. No matter
I
whose
knew it
fault
was
it
coming.
is, no matter whose fault it may be, whether it's the person who ordered it or the people who made it, there's always that chance when you let someone else get your food because no one's gonna take the initiative to check to see if your shit's right. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So here's how my lunch yesterday went. I've never had Taco Bell, but my nigga Sean wanted Taco Bell, so fuck it. I'll try Taco Bell. I'll get a basic bitch taco. Can't fuck it up. Just beef, just lettuce, just cheese. Add some tomatoes on that shit and get me 3. It was a combo. The motherfuckers put
Three
something.
piece.
I'm assuming it was sour cream. But the motherfuckers put sour cream on all 3. Let's just assume it's sour cream. It was on all 3. So I ain't want the tacos. I ordered McDonald's with DoorDash. Now I'm against DoorDash because I don't want to spend $20 on a $10 meal. So I do the DoorDash, wait 40 minutes to get food from McDonald's. It's like down the street, but since I'm like the boss there at the moment, I can't leave the store. My burgers are wrong. And here's why I don't understand my burgers are wrong. And my tacos. My orders required you to do less work. All you had to do was not put shit on. And they made me some tacos and burgers with extra shit. So I go on DoorDash, see if there's a way I can get my order fixed. And the Indian dude was texting me. I'm assuming he's Indian. And he's like, every message he's sending is just like, "Oh, thanks for reaching out to us. Hold on. Oh, I see what's going on, but hold on. Oh, you bought food, and I'm sorry about your burgers. Hold on." I'm like, he told me to hold on like 3 times. Are you real? And he was like, yeah, I'm real. And then I just left. I just left the conversation. And he called me. I was like, yo, who's this? And he's like, oh, it's the guy. And I was like, oh, okay. What are my options? Can this guy come back and get my food and take it and bring me the right shit? And he was like, well, you have 3 options. You can get a credit with us, which I saw the credit on DoorDash. It was like $1 something for like $5 worth of food. I wasn't doing that. You can get a refund on the burgers. I'm like, I don't know how to refund and the credit are different because like whatever. I guess I get the money back in my account eventually. Or you can request a redelivery, which could take some time. Like, dude, I'm hungry now. Just give me the refund and be on my way. So he starts doing the spiel. He's like, oh, okay, I understand you want to do the refund. So I want to blah, 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 blah. I'm like, dude. I don't want to be rude, but just, I'm hungry. I want to eat. Just do the refund. I'll find someone else to get my food. And he's like, okay, blah, blah, blah. Just could take 3 to 5 days. Yeah. Okay, good. You did a great job. Blah, blah, blah. Hang up. Boom. Bro, something in life just did not want me to eat what I wanted yesterday. I don't know. I was so upset that I wasn't even hungry. I was getting food on the principle alone. And I ate it on the principle alone because I was not hungry when I ate my lunch.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah. But that didn't spark up anything for you guys? No grind my gears, nothing?
Shoot. Nah, my gears have been perfectly oiled.
Cool.
Nah, not really.
Cool,
Oh,
cool,
actually, you
cool.
know what? I can't think of something that grinded my gears. It's actually something I watched earlier.
Mm-mm.
So I forgot what the guy's name was, but he has a game coming out this week, and
Yeah.
he came into the defense of CD Projekt Red over Cyberpunk, saying how obviously last year was a rough year for everybody. Um, a lot of companies were forced to have their employees work from home. I can see how in gaming that's a little tough, but CD Projekt Red, in my opinion, is somewhat the exception because from what we were hearing, this fucking game was like damn near done. They were just trying to polish shit up, but clearly after release, it wasn't done. So this guy is basically coming to CD Projekt Red's defense, and he's like, maybe people were too hard on them because of the way that last year played out. Blah blah blah. Listen, I get it. Last year was a shitty year for everybody, but at the end of the day, that's no excuse because there's a lot of companies that went through the same thing, and there's still a lot of good games that came out during the pandemic that still were good. So there really is no excuse. You've been working on this game for going on 8 years now, and basically the last couple months of last year was basically just them polishing shit up. They were basically just polishing a turd because they clearly weren't done. That game clearly needed another year. So I
Mm-hmm.
mean, if them coming to their defense was warranted, yeah, I wouldn't have an issue with it. But the simple fact that it wasn't warranted, yeah, nah, you get no sympathy from me, bro. And that
Mm.
go and that and the developers, like I said before, the developers don't get any of this blame. The blame has to go to the suits on this one. They fucked this up.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
All
Damn.
right, fair enough. Okay, so Irby, you shared something earlier that I feel we should talk about because we've talked about it before. I'm hoping you know what it is, so I don't have to cue it in. Can you share with everyone?
Are you talking about the stimulus package being passed?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good old stimulus package is coming. That's 1,400 in our pockets. Providing you make less than I think it's 75,000 single, 150,000 per household couple marriage. So yeah, good news. We'll be swimming in the dough.
Good
That's
news,
about
old
time
chum.
because I mean, Joe Biden's inauguration was looking kind of lit for a nigga that owed me 2 grand.
Shit. But that's not necessarily his fault though, because they don't like to give people people money that need it in times because a lot of
Oh
that stuff
yeah,
that he was trying to do, he he had to come off a lot of stuff he was trying to get for the people. Like he wanted to phase in like gradual minimum wage up to $15. He had to cut that out. He had to cut out student loan forgiveness. And he even had to cut out like who actually would get a check first off because it used to be higher and like the phase out for it is now like 75,000. So if you make more than that, like you're not even gonna get anything. So it's he had to compromise a whole lot just to get what little we got now. So it's terrible. People needed their funds,
yeah. And
but
basically the government is telling you how they feel about you.
yeah. I saw some tweets that were like, it's funny how we can never get money for people that are like in need or something. Like all of a sudden we don't have the money for it in our budget, which is absolutely right.
Yeah, but we got billions and billions of dollars to give to the army. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Mm-mm. But yeah,
Either way,
I know I'm
man,
doing mine.
I'm excited. I want you run me my 1400 because I know I don't make 75,000.
Shit,
Shoot.
I don't make 75,000 as someone who's married. Yeah,
Shit.
run them bands, boy.
Yo, let me get it. Okay, okay, okay.
Shoot.
Yeah, run them
Shit.
bands.
I can't wait. I'm gonna be out here flexing. Finally gonna get the rims on the other side of my car.
Oh my god.
All right, so
Shit.
on more or less political news, we've first of all, I don't know if I mentioned this last episode because I can't remember that far back, but we are a trio of PS5s now.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
let's
Talking to my
let
controller right now.
nah, you not. I know the
Damn.
difference in the sound, bro. You did not talk that. Hold on. First of all, the controller sound thing that is terrible. The quality, just the quality alone, is just awful.
It's not good.
Yeah.
Ugh. But other than that, it's cool. It's hard. My one issue with this being is because they want to make it so like convenient that you're always talking to your crew. It's kind of been hard for me to find a way to record um through the PS5. So I'm still doing my recording through the 4 because I know how to do it through the 4. It's more convenient for me. But the system is quick. It's quick. It's quiet. It's been it was a pain in the ass to get, but I'm glad I have it. My boy pulled through for me, and now I just need more games that I'm excited for to come out on it.
Hmm.
Irby, how has yours been treating you?
Mine's been alright. It's still a little buggy from time to time.
You get bugs?
Yeah, like Assassin's Creed wants to like do a little bloop error, send a report, whatever. So I had to like continuously like stop and play it to get through.
Hmm.
I hadn't done it lately, but
Right, right.
yeah.
Well, shit.
Well, mine's been doing this new thing the past couple of weeks where it uh it randomly won't let me do anything in the PS Store. It won't let me check my friends list, and it won't let me join parties. This is something that just started happening last week.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with yours, man.
Shoot, I don't know either.
So
Yeah.
we've all tried it. I just want to review these couple things real quick. We'll start with Outriders. Now, personally, as someone who used to genuinely enjoy Destiny, I feel like this is a new, refreshing take on a multiplayer, just kind of open world shooting and abilities type of game. Um, and it's you. Not only can you pick a class that suits your playstyle, you can upgrade that class to your specific playstyle as well, which I think just up opens up for a more enjoyable experience overall. To me, it kind of feels like the Division. You guys mentioned Gears of War. I don't really play Gears of War like that, but like it felt like a better version of Division to me. And like I'm excited to see if when it actually comes out, is it gonna be is it gonna be as good as it seems like it can be? Because like Anthem was supposed to be like for me the Destiny killer. It was Anthem was supposed to be the Destiny 2 killer, and it just did not live up to expectations. So I'm hoping I have high hopes for Outriders, and I'm hoping it pulls through.
Don't ever get your hopes up. because then he'd be crashing down and burning.
Well, damn. All right, nigga.
Hey, I'm just keeping it 100.
Why don't you give some input on the game?
Yeah, it's a good game. I enjoyed it. I definitely think it's better than Destiny, like 110%. Uh, so yeah, I do enjoy the move set, the powers. I am partial to the flames. What else do I like? Yeah, the other class of the Techromancer is pretty cool too. I like playing with him.
See,
He's more of a yeah, so he's more of a if you gotta do stuff by yourself, like you just throw your machines down and let them blow some people up.
I am and always will be a type of player that likes to be up close and personal. So even when I was running missions with Pete, our boy Pete, and he took me on tier 4, world tier 4, and I didn't even start a mission in fucking world tier 1. My ass was just popping in the middle of the match and just like running away, popping in, shooting, running away. And it's just, I don't know, risky, life threatening gameplay just I suits like my game style. Tone?
Mm.
I haven't really got to play it too much because I just really don't have the time. But yeah, I do agree. It does kind of feel like a Gears of War mixed with a little Division. I just hope that it's better than the Division. Like the Division One when it first came out, it was alright, but it got better as the years went on because of the shit they added to it. Gears of War just whenever Gears of War dropped, it was always perfect. So that's never gonna talk about that. But yeah, hopefully it's better than Division Two because Division Two was a major letdown. So
Mm.
I don't want to be quick and say, oh, I think this is going to be better than. No, I want to play the full game first to see what's going on. Hopefully they don't give you a bare bones experience like the Division Two did, and then you got to buy season passes in order to get shit that should already ship with the game. So
True.
I guess
That's
we'll
how
find
it's
out
done.
April 1st.
Yeah, yeah.
Speed up.
Next game I wanted to talk about. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? What are we playing? What was it? It was 2 games.
Mm.
Oh, Cold War Outbreak, or was it Outbreak for the zombies? The new zombie mode, Outbreak.
Yeah,
Yo, so like I am not. I'm not the biggest like Call of Duty fucking fan. A Call of Duty game doesn't come out and I'm just like, ooh, I gotta have that. I gotta have that. I didn't even buy Cold War. I just downloaded the free trial to Outbreak to like, fucking Tone wanted to play it, wanted to try it. I was like, all right, bet, let's try it. It's cool. We can do it over the weekend, whatever. Mind you guys, it's a long, like, if you want to get far, you're gonna spend some hours in that fucking mode. It is not short, but I would be lying if I said I didn't have a good time playing it. I like the idea of the open world zombie mode and just the different things you can do before doing the objective and just going around and mowing down enemies and like the teamwork aspect. It to me it felt like Warzone but zombies. Does that make sense?
yeah.
Okay, cool. So it's just like you fly into a map, you get dispersed into this map, you get objectives, you want to do this, that, upgrade your weapons, don't go down, you go down, you have to start over. So you really depend on you want to rock with a teammate or always buy a revive, and I'm kind of realizing that you always want the revive. So, I caved and when the trial was over, I was like, you know what? I see myself playing this. I'll just fucking buy the game. I personally like the mode.
Um, yeah, I love that mode. And I'll tell you right now, the only reason why I bought Cold War is because one of the homies said, "Yo, I'm getting it. You should buy it. Blah blah blah. We'll play together." I think we played this game one time together. I'll tell you right now, I do not like Cold War. It is not a good game. The frame rate sucks. The graphics suck. The gameplay sucks. But I will say that's probably one of the most redeeming things about that game is is the Outbreak zombie mode.
I
That is
like it, man. We got to play with Ryan. We do.
good luck.
Yeah, I mean, he'll hit us up. I'm not gonna hit him up. He'll hit us up eventually when he has free time.
But yeah, like the only reason why I even kept Cold War because I bought it for my kid for Christmas. So I kept it so whenever he wants to play with me online, I can pop in and out. But yeah, man, like zombies really is good. I got one of my other homies to play with us the other night, and that man stayed up to 2 o'clock in the morning playing it today. And we went to the gym at 5 o'clock this morning. And then when he went home from the gym, continued to play it some more. He is hooked.
He a good one, 'cause I wouldn't be up to 2 a.m. playing. I'd be like, nope, time to take my arse to sleep.
Nah, like I can understand like having fun in a game where like you just want to continue. It's like a show. You binge a show, you want to see what happens next. I'm amazed that he played so long with randoms because you unless he did private, you can't do that mode by yourself. The game won't
No,
allow you.
he played with another friend of mine that lives with him.
Oh,
But
okay, all right.
I don't know if they did private or if they did if they did randoms. I'm not sure. He didn't really. I didn't really ask him all that.
Listen.
You can get away with randoms if they're in the party with you, or like if you're doing like party chat or whatever.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna
But
lie. I don't like talking on the mic.
shoot,
I just don't like playing with randoms, man. You never know what kind of random you're gonna fucking get.
Let me tell you something, man. I've been called a nigga so many times by randoms. When I'm on by myself, I don't even. I put my headset on, but I mute myself because I just.
mm,
I will say though, a couple weeks ago, somebody did make me jump out of character, so I turned the mic on and cursed old boy out.
damn,
So,
out of character.
They
mama,
brought him out of pocket.
hey, he got out of pocket. So I turned on the mic, called him I called him a bitch ass nigga, called him a maggot,
Mm.
and
The way he said that, bro.
he never responded. So I'm assuming I won.
Alright, so RB, we never
Damn.
played. We never played with it again. Played with you again. How did you feel about Outbreak?
It was all right. Like I missed the traditional zombie where you had the you started with the little pistol and then you hit them all first round and you gotta turn on electricity and that kind of stuff. It was a different feel with already having a machine gun. It didn't feel like the old zombies
No,
where
yeah, I
you had to
get
like
that, and like
yeah.
it does have that mode, and like even in Outbreak, they have objectives where like you get teleported into like a traditional zombie area. The reason I don't mind having my loadout because you make your loadout, you can have whatever you want. You could make a loadout with a pistol if you want to start with a pistol. The reason I don't mind having my loadout is because past that first round, if you don't upgrade that gun, it doesn't matter that it's a loadout.
Yeah,
Because
them weapons do not hit hard.
that first round is the only time that weapon is hitting and killing people easily. Past that, if you don't touch that gun, you ain't doing shit. You better get rid of it.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
it's gonna be a common mistake a lot of people might make. Like they'll drop in with something and then probably upgrade the gun and then swap to something else. Like no, make sure your loadout is the gun you want to rock with the rest of the game, or at least make sure you buy the gun in the first round that you want to upgrade from then on, because the game, if you die, you don't get enough points to upgrade your gun to where it was, and you're gonna get the gun in your class first of all, and it's just once you die, it's just hard. You're better off running and running and running until you get your crew back, because it is hard to put down those zombies past round 4 by yourself.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
go down.
I can say right now, in my opinion, sniper rifles are useless in that game mode. Assault rifles are useless. Submachine guns are useless. What I found out that really mows down a crowd of zombies, the pump action shotgun and LMGs.
LMGs, bro. I knew from get-go, I was like, yeah, I want an LMG.
Mm.
Personally, me, I feel like in Cold War it is even harder to quickscope than it was in Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare was so easy to quickscope. In Cold War, it's like damn near impossible to do it. Maybe it could just be me. Maybe I just suck that bad. But uh, like I tried to quickscope, even it was tough. So with the LMG, I think the one I use has like a 125 round clip, and even in the later rounds, after all the upgrades, I was mowing zombies down.
Mm. I
Okay,
know how
okay,
that
okay.
goes.
Yeah, man. I had fun with it. We got to like round 5, and then we all just lost our shit, and it was it was just a vicious cycle, just running away, picking each other up, running away, picking each other up. We weren't actually killing anything, and it was just our downfall.
Yeah.
But I'm excited, Tone. Like we could play this shit tomorrow if you have time.
Well, Mike said he's down to play tonight.
Tonight, I'll play tonight. I don't know fuck.
Shoot.
We have to get
Come
Anthony
on,
on,
Irby.
cause we don't got no one else to play. Irby ain't
Yeah,
buying.
come
I'll
on.
tell you right now, Irby ain't buying shit.
Hey,
I ain't buying it.
come on,
You
Irby.
could
Don't be a
you get
sour
another
puss. I'll
fifty
send you the
percent off
money.
that game. He can consider it. He'll consider it. I can't even guarantee
Make
you that he'll
the
buy
bitch
it with
$20
$20.
if I get it.
I'll send you 20.
Shoot. Nah, man. I ain't gonna get that.
I'll send you 10.
Shoot. Nah, I'm good.
His 20, my 10. The game costs you $10.
Nah, bro. It
Irby,
ain't worth it.
I'll make you a deal. If you buy this game, I will buy a game to play with you that I would not, what I would never even think of buying.
Irby don't play
Shoot.
that many games, bro.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what,
I,
I'll get Jump Force so that way you can beat up on me because I ain't good at fighting games.
I, nah, I ain't even
Nah, Irby, do it, do it,
gonna
do it, do it, do it,
let
do
you
it. I
do
want
it.
to play Tone.
Nah. Mm-mm. Nah, I ain't gonna allow that to happen.
I don't know if we could do.
I'm gonna
I don't know
leave.
if we could do 2-on-1 situations in Jump Force, but I would do it just to try to play you guys 2-on-1.
Uh-uh. I wouldn't even not gonna subject the boy to that.
Oh, I don't care. I already know I'm gonna get my ass whipped.
Mm, I
Damn,
ain't got. Nah,
damn.
This
ain't gonna let
motherfucker,
it. Can't let my
this
boy
mother,
do it.
this motherfucker Carlos looking for an easy win, bro.
Show is.
Yo, bro. Winning is just what I like to do. I'm just saying.
Show is.
This motherfucker
Just
ain't shit.
saying.
He
I
ain't.
like
He
to
hurt. He
win.
hurts my soul.
It hurts my soul.
Yeah, he just be hurting my soul. How much he care about winning.
That man be like, yo, what? You trying to play Yu-Gi-Oh while we recording the anime thing? And it's like, nah, dog, I ain't trying to let these niggas see my ass get whooped. I'm a sore loser.
Damn.
Show is. My man didn't even want to play the Pro Bowl last week.
Alright, that wasn't because I was going to lose. That was just we never played a Pro Bowl. I don't see any point in playing the Pro Bowl.
To have fun, we got all the superstars on the field, man.
Man,
Shoot.
listen. I ain't about it.
Dang.
So that was the two things I had to talk about. You guys got anything going on? Anything you trying to say? You know what I mean?
Nah, not really.
I got a game to talk about.
I was gonna say, damn,
The new,
Tom.
yeah, the new Battlefield coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fully,
you're right. You're not wrong. Technically, you're
yeah,
right.
fully fully destructible environment. I'm kind of excited about that.
I don't think I've ever played a Battlefield game. To be honest with you.
I did. I played a World War II one. I liked it. I just none of my friends played it, so I just be running through by myself, going through trenches, fighting people.
I just feel like there's too much going on in Battlefield. Like there's such thing as too much people.
Yeah, and it's 126 people that cap it at, and you can get like helicopters and tanks and all sorts of other stuff like cars, jeeps, and just be running around and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I play. I don't. I think was there a Battlefield One, something like that?
There's like six of them.
No, I mean like was there one called like Battlefield One or some shit? I don't know.
Yeah, there
I I,
was.
so I played one recently, and I think it was with Pete or Kyle. And Kyle, I it couldn't have been with you because I don't think you remembered it. But like, I played it.
No.
We destroyed buildings, we destroyed shit. It's just I don't know. Like it's not like I wasn't killing or anything. It was just there was too much going on.
Yeah.
And like just to get back to like where like you can it's like get sniped or I don't know.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean.
Didn't one of the battlefields they had it where you can get like a freaking fighter jet or something like that?
Yeah, one of them has it like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Um, be crazy.
yeah.
Is
See
he though?
that does look kind of crazy. But I remember when Battlefield 4 first launched, there were so many problems with it. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time trying that. So I never even attempted to try it because so many people were telling me that Battlefield was so much better than Call of
Duty.
Duty. But I was like, I mean, not really if they have these kind of issues. But then again, we're talking about EA.
Yeah.
I don't really trust any games from EA anymore.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Like I'm gonna give it a shot when it comes out. So, I I do like branching out. At one point, I did. Battlefield came out with the old school World War II, and then Call of Duty came out with World War II, and then everyone was like, "Oh, you gotta get the Call of Duty," and like no one played Battlefield anymore. And I was like, "All right, I guess I have to switch over."
Call of Duty World War II was booty butt cheeks.
I did like the one mode though, storming the beach.
That one I did like.
That was my shit. I was in there just playing that thing.
That was like the only mode that I played. I did not like Team Deathmatch. I usually only play Team Deathmatch and sprinkled in with some free for all, but that mode and Team Deathmatch were the only two I played, and eventually I just stopped playing Team Deathmatch. I didn't like it.
Hmm.
I liked anything that involves like knives only. I liked All or Nothing because it was just pistols. The gun game, loved the gun game. The gun game. Um, Infected's always cool, and I gotta say, some of like the most fun I had was like when we did private matches.
Oh, because you was that much better than everyone, and you trying to kill us.
Nah, it was just funny. It was funny. Like when we did the 3-on-1,
Mm,
see how long they would last. It was just funny.
shit.
The
Nah.
You trying to
the
embarrass
team of
us.
three can only use the secondary, and when you get the secondary, that's just fist. So like you got someone shooting, you're just running up trying to punch the shit out. I don't know. It was funny. It was fun.
It wasn't fun.
It was fun. I had fun.
Never fun.
Whatever, nigga.
That's all I know.
Bro, so like I told you, Tom, me and Irby playing Rocket League sometimes, and it'd be a challenge sometimes. But like I love what because Irby's getting better, and like you can tell when he gets hype, and this nigga be trying to steal shots too. And like you see the ball going, and Irby hits it. It's just like, oh, it's going. He's like, yo, I think I got me one.
Hell yeah. I'll be out there just slinging that thing, boy.
Tone on
Mm,
downloaded it. Never gonna play with us.
Because whenever
shoot.
I'm on, y'all don't play.
Because we play Call of Duty.
Well, so if you say, yo, let's play Rocket League, I'm like, all right, I'll try it out.
Shoot.
Shoot, we can get a team of
Might
four
try it
going.
out.
Nah, I'm cool.
Damn. Man just got my hopes and dreams up and just crushed them.
Nah, I
Terrible.
mean, I will give it a try, but I'm not gonna lie. If I don't like it, I will drop out with no hesitation.
Drop, I nigga
Mm.
at least finish the round.
Nah, I'm cool.
Nah, it takes a minute to get used to it, bro. You can't just like pop it in for a minute and like, nah, I'm not with this, because you're gonna
Sometimes a minute's
suck.
all you need.
Yeah, but you're gonna suck at first.
Exactly.
You're gonna suck at
Exactly.
first.
A minute's all I
Shit.
need, bro.
Yeah,
Only need
you
a
ain't lying.
only need a minute while I'm all up in it. Nah, man.
I
Shoot.
believe you.
Don't believe the hype, nigga.
Nah, I believe it.
Damn. Mm, that's terrible.
Anyways, now that we all are proud owners of PS5s, is there a PS5 game that we're all like anticipating? Like, no, like I wish this shit was coming out tomorrow.
I'll go first. GTA 6.
Wow, really?
Oh yeah, I loved it, bro. I've been a huge GTA fan since the late '90s, bro.
I mean, I had
Since
fun with GTA 2,
before
but
Carlos was born.
I have tons of games I'd fucking played before GTA.
Well, you're not as big as a fan as I am, which is
Mm,
understandable. I mean, I mean, but yeah, I can't wait till GTA 6 to
all
come
right, all
out,
right.
man.
Well, GTA 6, Irby, you got one?
I got zero games.
You got nothing that you're a fan
Nothing.
of that you want to come out.
Zero.
Well, you're just a boring ass nigga, bro. Moving on.
You know that. I've been told you that.
Oh, oh,
I
oh, oh, oh. Actually, you know what? There is another game that I'm really excited for, and that is a supposed remake of the of Metal Gear Solid for PlayStation One. That one. Now, I will say this: if that dropped and GTA 6 dropped on the same exact day, and I only had enough money for one, Metal Gear Solid off top. I wouldn't even think about it.
Hmm.
hmm. Well, you know they're
I
also. Were you a Prince of Persia fan?
never played it.
They were making it. The guy looks ugly as hell, but they are remaking it.
So, do you guys remember demo discs? You always used to get demo discs on like Game Informer or Pizza Hut would have a promotion where they
I
give out
did.
demo discs.
Yep.
Yeah. So I remember one year it was my aunt worked at Pizza Hut. She got me two demo discs, and on one of the demo discs it had Metal Gear Solid, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, some monkey game. I don't remember what it was, but I remember me and my homeboy for months. All we did was play a Tony Hawk demo and a Metal Gear Solid demo. I mean, we knew the first like 30 minutes of Metal Gear Solid the back of our hands.
Mm.
I played it so much, and then when I finally got my hands on the actual game, I mean, I did a speed run on that game before I even knew what a speed run was, and I think my fastest time was like 2.5 hours just straight through. But I mean, I literally watched someone beat that game in 45 minutes, and my hopes and dreams were crushed.
Damn.
But yeah, definitely Metal Gear Solid. I, God, I love that series so much.
All right, so I'm torn between Horizon Zero Dawn Wild West and whatever the hell they're gonna call the next God of War. Those
Yeah, I'm
two are
excited for
like
God of War too.
those two are my like, yo, this can't come soon enough.
Yeah.
Because the next God of War is gonna be a big ass fight with Thor, and the next Horizon Zero Dawn is gonna be something amazing with robots that I can explore, jump over, and shoot with arrows. I don't know. There was no specific thing I loved about Horizon Zero Dawn. I just loved everything about Horizon Zero Dawn. And God of War just had the closest, if not the closest to, if not perfect, gaming experience. I don't know. Those are my two. And then Herbie's excited for nothing. So
Yep.
moving
Boring.
on.
But you know what? I'm keeping my fingers crossed, and I'm hoping that Konami will remake Code Veronica. I really want them to remake that because I had that for Sega Dreamcast and I had it for PlayStation 2. I love that game. I really hope they redo it.
I mean, we're in the age of remakes, so it's possible, but they haven't remade anything that didn't have a number in it yet. I don't think. It's like
Yeah,
zero,
Resident Evil
one,
2.
2. That has a number in it.
I misheard you. My bad.
Yeah, so they did 0, 1, 2, and 3. Which I think, wait, 0 I think was an original. Wasn't 0 like an original game? Or was it a
Uh,
remake?
Zero is an original game that came out like exclusively for the GameCube in the early 2000s.
Okay, so yeah, they did remake 0 or remaster or whatever. So like 0, 1,
Well,
2, 3, and 4. Um, they might do 5 before they look at other games. There's no need to do 6 or
yeah,
7.
please don't do six. God, six was awful.
Yeah.
I played through Leon's scenario and I got halfway through Chris and I ripped that disc out my Xbox 360 and traded it in. Within a week,
Damn.
I was
Damn.
like, yo, this game sucks. I bought that and 2K on the same day. And I played, like, I didn't even open 2K out of the package. I went straight to Resident Evil, beat Leon's scenario in one day, went to Chris's the next day, got halfway through it, and I was like, this really sucks. There's way too much action in this game. Got rid of it.
Damn.
It's funny that you say that because, like, to me, Resident Evil 6 was kind of like, I don't know, like Fast and Furious 6, where, like, it just transitioned just into action. It was no longer a racing movie. It was just like, how much explosions and action can we put in here?
It's almost like a Michael Bay game or some shit. Like it was so
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, it was just like forget what we used to do. Let's just do this.
Mm.
Let's get The Rock and John Cena. Let's just make a hell of a fucking action movie. All right, I'm out of.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm out.
I'm just, oh god, I don't even want to think about six. And I mean, and you know what? You kind of felt the shift with five, even though I really did enjoy five. Even with four, you could kind of feel the shift. But four was so good that
5
you
is
were
a
like,
really good co-op game.
I never played that game with anyone. I always played by myself.
5 is a really good co-op game.
But yeah, man, God, six was such a huge disappointment. Like I remember during that summer. It came out in 2013, right? I think it did. So the summer of 2013, I remember Capcom said, "Yo, we're done with this game. We're done. We're actually going to move the release date up." So I think they moved it up like a month or 2 months or something like that. So I was so hyped. I went and I pre-ordered it. I didn't take off of work that day. Might have took off of work for the following days. I was like, I'm just gonna run through this shit. I can't wait. And then I played through Leon. See, playing through Leon's, there wasn't a whole lot of action. It was kind of like Resident Evil 2. You know what I mean? Where I kind of took it slow throughout Leon's scenario. I don't remember if there was a lot of action. It was so long ago. But with Chris, they threw you right into action, and I was like, yeah, this ain't for me.
The same for me.
Like I'm happy with seven. They got back to their roots, and it was more of a survival horror type game. Hopefully
Hmm.
with eight, with eight, I'm not gonna lie, or with not technically not eight, but with Village, I'm still a little skeptical about Village, only because now they're introducing werewolves and I think vampires. So I'm like, I don't really know. That kind of threw me off. So I was like, I
So
mean, I'm
like,
still gonna.
yeah. So like, you see, all right. So like at this point, the virus has mutated to something like well beyond. Like, you see with Mia, no, not Mia, Evie. Evie, like she was actually like whatever the hell she had made her like really fucking old, even though she was like 10 or 12 or whatever the hell her age was, and then the molding and all that. So like, it's just like they're mutating things beyond zombies. You know what I mean? So like, whoever came up with the idea of this game, like I get where their mindset was. Like, it's not completely out of the realm for like if there's zombies, there can be like other things like werewolves and fucking fucking vampires. The vampire is a little more far fetched to me, but like I get it. Now, the reason I say this is because Birkin mutated into like some fucking hideous whatever the hell that was. Jack from Seven mutated to this giant fucking slime blob looking thing, and like it's just like you take care of this you alternate the virus a little bit and you can like mutate what you want. I don't know. So mutating, shifting being. Now,
But from my understanding with the virus, the reason why they turned into like that hideous beast that they were was because the mutation took place so fast. At least that's my understanding. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm still going to try it. I'm just curious how they're going to work that in. And then I'm also curious because I've been hearing that apparently Chris Redfield is supposed to be a bad guy in this one. So I'm really curious how they're going to make how they're going to do this game.
we're gonna have to see. Um, but yeah, it's I liked Seven. I loved Seven, and then I played the first remake and the second remake and played three, and I realized Seven wasn't that great.
Mm.
I tried to play Seven again, it just didn't feel the same. I was like, well, I
Well,
mean,
no, I thought seven was really good. Like I'm not gonna lie, I was scared to play that game.
well, I
I
played it in
I,
VR, so I
I
get being
remember the
scared to
first
play it.
I remember the first 2 days, like in the one part of the house that you first start off in. First 2 days, I couldn't figure out how to get out of there. Well, also because my mind was racing because you got this psychopath with a shovel chasing me. This motherfucker. chop my goddamn leg off, and I'm just like, yo, I couldn't deal with it. I was so flustered and scared shitless.
I say the any zombie games with the VR is kind of scary. Even the little, I got a little one, and then I was like, ah! And then next thing you know, my screen went red, and I felt the vibration. I was like, oh shit, it's on me. It scared the shit out of me.
It's rough, man. It is rough. There
Yeah.
was a few jump scares in Resident Evil 7 in VR that like not even the jump scares themselves. There's just a few moments in the game where like just looking in front of you and hearing the sounds and just like picturing what's around the corner is just like nah. I don't think I want to do. I don't want to do this.
Yeah, nah, dog, I'm cool.
Oh man.
Shit. Cool like the other side of the pillow.
But I think.
Uh,
Go ahead, Tom.
no, go ahead. I was just gonna say, yeah, I really am excited for God of War. Like, really excited.
Mm.
I remember playing the one from 2018, and at the end of the game, when Thor showed up, I was like, ooh, the sequel is going to be so good. I cannot wait to fight Thor. But and of course, when I picture Thor, all I can see is Chris Hemsworth's face.
Well, that's why I was kind of surprised that you like put GTA over like God of War. 'Cause I knew you were a God of War fan. I was like, huh. That caught me a
Well,
little off guard.
well, because bless you. Well, because I grew
Thank
up
you.
more. I grew up more with GTA than I didn't. I didn't play God of War until I was like 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason why I even found out about that game was because of my uncle. My uncle from Alaska was down visiting us, and he told me about the game, and he was like, "Oh, this game took me 9 months to beat." And in my mind, I'm thinking, "Oh, damn, that game's that long? Well, fuck it, I'll play it." 'Cause at the time, I wasn't working; I was out of work. So I'm thinking, all right, well, this would kind of give me something to do to pass the time until I could find a job. And I mean, it didn't take me 9 months to beat, but it was still a really good game, and I was like, man, okay, bet. So I said I enjoyed it, but when it comes to GTA kind of just holds a more special place in my heart.
Nah, I feel you.
Mm.
All right, so that wraps it up for me. I don't know if you guys have anything you need to talk about.
Nope.
No,
Okay. All right. Cool. I think we're gonna end it right there, guys.
we're going to do the songs, sir.
I don't even have one. I'll be honest. Go ahead and I'll look for one.
All right,
Mm.
I'll go first. So for the past, I want to say 5 or 6 years, I've been watching these videos by this guy named, I think it's Real 85, something like that on YouTube. But he does skits with GTA 5 mods, and they are some of the funniest videos I've ever seen. And of course, so that way he doesn't get demonetized, he uses, I believe, his Homeboy's music, and he has one series of videos where he has Freddy Krueger as a Blood, and he has Jason Voorhees as a Crip. So this rapper named the Honorable C Note has a whole mixtape called Bloody Freddy, and it's him rapping in the Freddy Krueger voice. So the song I'm picking is called Bloody Freddy.
Bloody Freddy.
Okay. Um.
I got one. What I'm doing is scenario by the tribe called Quest.
Mm, rah rah like a Dungeon Dragon.
Yeah, I was like Busta Rhymes. I was like, so this is where that sample came from on his other one. I was like, dang.
Yeah, back then Buster Rhymes was in the group Leader of the New School.
Yeah.
I actually
Uh.
got their first album somewhere. I gotta find it.
My pick is gonna be Clouds by NF. It's a New single. He actually, it's part of his mixtape coming out this month, and I like that enough because he was different. He introduced me to like a new style of rap, and I don't know how many people were doing it before. Where like it's kind of just like
A whole bunch of people.
ain't nobody asked you, Irby. It wasn't a question. It was a statement.
Shit.
It was just like he raps about like what he went through, like more. It's more like a darker, like kind of almost almost sad form of rap, but like it's like real. It's just it's different. I don't know. So like he put out this song Clouds, and the mixtape is coming out soon. I like it. Just give it a listen to if you're interested. Nah, it's cool. Whatever.
Oh, you know what?
Think I'll pass.
Before we cut out. Oh no, go ahead, Irby. You still got to pick. Oh no, Irby, pick a
I
song.
already said mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we cut out, a friend of mine talking about music last week, and she brought up how she likes Halsey, and
Halsey's good.
I spazzed, and I'm going to tell
Why?
you why. I don't like the way Halsey sings. She has like a singing rap voice, if you will, and it irks my soul. Pick a style. Are you going to rap or are you going to sing? It,
Mm,
I had to get that off my chest. It bothers me so much. Don't get me
Really?
wrong. She's talented. She's attractive. I can't stand her singing style. Pick a fucking style. Are you gonna rap or are you gonna fucking sing?
That is a style nowadays, though, dog.
I hate it. I do not like.
mm.
I've never liked it. I can't stand it. And another thing that I can't stand. You know what? I was watching a TikTok earlier today, and I'm listening, and these guys they had it set up on the screen where it said fire or trash. So they're playing a bunch of songs that came out in 2020, and I'm listening to them, and I'm like, all these songs sound exactly the same. It is
Yeah.
awful. So I don't listen to the radio, so I don't know what new shit comes out. Like if the Migos put something new out and I happen to catch it, I'll listen to it. J. Cole, Kendrick, the guys I typically listen to. But I'm just listening to like little Uzi Vert and whoever else, and I'm just like, this shit sounds the same. It irks my soul.
No, yeah,
But
it's not.
so like
It's just
I
it's
haven't.
just there's two different styles that like rap has branched out to. It's mumble and it's like kind of
Auto
depressing. I don't want to
tune.
call it depressing, but like it's mumble and like it's depressing. It's like a skill tree. You know, a skill tree in the game. We have the usual like yo kind of rap. I'm this good. Blah blah blah. We have the usual shit that like we already grew up with. Then we have the mumble rappers who like I don't, they have their own targeted fan base. I don't want to disrespect like people who listen to them, but like, I feel like them
No,
themselves
disrespect them.
disrespect the culture, and that's just how I feel about it. So we have the mumble rappers, and then we have like the almost depressing, like I'm going through some shit, and this is how I cope with it, and like I'm not bagging on it. Like I like it. It's cool. It's a different take on something I already love. I can't get behind the mumble rap. I can't. That's all I had to say.
Hmm.
Tone went quiet. I don't know if he's gone or not.
Yeah, both are. He's talking and you're talking, so I don't know what that.
Oh, I think I can't hear Tone.
Yeah, you can't hear Tone, but Tone was talking, you were talking, and I was like, do they know they're talking to each other?
Nah. Well, tell him he can go ahead and end it. I can't hear him.
Yeah, you
No,
go
I
ahead and
hear him
end
now.
that big dog.
Oh, okay, bet. But yeah, like I was saying, I think the baby is definitely an artist I want to start getting into more and checking out his catalog more. And even though I don't listen to Meg Thee Stallion, the couple songs I've heard those two on together, they have a really good chemistry, almost like Jadakiss and Styles P. Like they got a good chemistry. I would even say, even though I've only ever heard one track with those two together, Jay Z and Sauce Money, I think they sound amazing together. But well, and the rant.
Well, all right. We're good.
Yeah, we good.
Yep.
All right, guys. That's gonna do it for this week's installment of the Big Sin Podcast. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Yeah, those three. Check me and Irby out. Herbal Synergy's the shop called Herbal Synergy. Just putting that out there. On Spotify, on YouTube. Check me out, Simply Gaming. Check out my boys on their OnlyFans. Don't know what the ads are, but
Mm. Don't want to do OnlyFans no more.
are you done with it? My bad.
Nah, I'm gonna do it sometime.
All right,
I
well,
just
drop
ain't
your
had no
ad, dog.
time. Shoot, nah, I ain't got
Feet,
it set up yet.
feet pics and models. I don't know.
Shoot, heck yeah. People go crazy for the feet pics.
Hit up Irby for the feet pics and models, and hit up Tone for the horseshoes.
Nah, dog. I'm with Trick Daddy. Eat a booty gang, bro.
I
Stay
know
in
you
the
ain't putting out OnlyFans.
stay in the gym. I stay in the gym doing booty lunges. And if you don't know what booty lunges is, when you do your lunges,
Ugh.
you stick your tongue out like you're eating some butt.
Mm, shoot,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everyone who had to endure that. Peace.
peace. Booty lunches.
Say bye, Tone.
Oh yeah, bye fools.